Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Thursday. It's Thursday today. How is everybody this afternoon? I just finished filming a Saturday and I have 2 extra boxes here. Plenty of Ask Crack shot glasses. I have my buzzers and things, so I thought we'd do a quick Saturday live. A quick Saturday live on a Thursday afternoon to mix it up a little bit. Why not? Actually, I have to turn on my other. I have a timer here thing. Okay, great. I have limited time today. I have a lot of work to finish up this afternoon, but I wanted to show up. It's important to show up. I thought maybe I'll put off Saturday and I'll do a Saturday live, Friday afternoon or something when I have a little more time. But no, I like to go through the motions. I just filmed Saturday. Everything's here and ready. And I like to set up my camera and say hi to everybody. And we can do a quick Saturday live. Hey there, Melissa. Hey, Darren. I think it's Darren. I see you, my friend. Ooh, in Germany. Hello to Germany. How is everybody today? Ooh, thank you, Amanda. I'm getting ready to post. I do New Nail Day on my personal page, 3suns.uncensored. When I go to the nail salon, I do a quick before and after, and then I list the color, like in my Amazon store and stuff. I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up. I took a photo. I cheat and take a little picture of the canister, and then I'll add it to my Amazon store. I felt kind of summery. It's kind of, actually feels more like spring, like new grass color or new leaf color. I couldn't stand it. I was so excited. Ooh, Maine. McDonald's Happy Meal. Indeed. Neon green. It must be in the air. I thought about, I'm looking at the soft pinks like I sometimes do. The deeper like ruby type colors and stuff. And this they actually just got it in. It was a new color for my salon and my eye kept going to it. So I'm like, I'm definitely doing a fun spring green. Ooh, Newfoundland and New Zealand. Hello, everyone. We don't often see those faces in our lives because our lives are usually, I begin on Sunday mornings between 10 and 11 where I am, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So we don't often see the other countries because everybody's still sleeping. I am doing just fine, thank you. It is Thursday afternoon. I had a long day of work today, which is fine. I do still have a handful of emails to return and a few things to do for my Etsy shop. So I don't have a lot of time. I actually set myself a timer because everybody knows that Miss Ursula, I get chatty. We just know it. I get lost in the comments and I get chatty. And that's okay on Sunday mornings. I usually don't have anything I have to take off to. But for the Thursday or, sometimes Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday afternoon when I do a quick Saturday live, sometimes I have to pay attention to the time. I have a couple of emails and stuff that are important that I need to make certain I send out by 4 p.m. So I did set myself a timer, which I feel like I'm cheating a little bit, but I can say hi for a splash, and then we will see the 2 Saturday boxes that I've pulled at random. I pull 4 boxes when I'm filming Saturday. I use 2 of them for the Saturday, and I put 2 of them aside for the live. So we'll do that now, and then when I'm done with this live, I just like to spread the word a little bit because it's kind of new. I do upload it to my YouTube. We just have so much alcohol. I felt badly going through all of those minis, 2 a week. It's going to take us a year and a half. So one of my moderator friends had an idea of you can also do a Saturday live, and as long as you post it up to your YouTube or post it somewhere, then they can go there and watch it and they don't miss out. I feel so badly if somebody's donated something and then they don't get an opportunity to see it. But if I put it somewhere on social media, they can stop by and see it if they want to see their minis being used. Ooh, thank you for the finger hearts. I appreciate that. Ooh, the hair lab. Are you enjoying it, Julia? Boy, does it make a difference for me. I'm hoping to make a follow-up video. I've had a lot of different questions in the comments, and it's so hard to get to all of them. I think the easiest thing to do, I don't usually make follow-up videos, but, to just answer some of the questions in a video, I think would be much easier than trying to go through the comments. There are thousands. There's no way I can touch base with everyone, obviously, but maybe with a follow-up video I can answer the most popular questions in it. 6 a.m. on Friday in New Zealand. You're getting up, Lisa, and starting your day. Ooh, thank you, Sunny. 2 days ago. Oh, that's great. I appreciate you watching. I love to make the content, so I hope people enjoy it. I do have a backup, a personal page. It started off as a backup account, but then a sort of well, rolled into a personal behind-the-scenes type page, Three Sons Uncensored, if that's anything that interests you. The way I explain it is Three Sons is my work. If you enjoy, the Saturdays and the Ask Crack shot classes and let's go and let's open something, that's Three Sons. If you actually want to get to know me and like hang out behind the scenes and this is what I thought about this and I did this before I shot this and earring tours and showing you my Great Danes, that's my personal account. That is threesons.uncensored is where you'll find that information. Some people like to follow along with both. Most creators combine both, and I completely respect that, and I understand that. It's a lot less work, and I feel like people kind of want to get to know you as well and want some of the personal information to make more of a connection. I have problems putting them on the same page just because I'm old school. I like to differentiate, my business, my work from my pleasure. So I do have two different pages. The girls are great. They're downstairs lounging around. They don't do much during the day. Great Danes, for sure. It takes a lot of energy just to wake up and have breakfast, so they're having their nap. Oh, I am here, Jocelyn. It has been a busy, busy week. I filmed on Monday, and then was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I went to McDonald's. So yesterday I rarely film and post on the same day, unless it's something, I'll use the word time sensitive for lack of better word. I don't know if it's really time sensitive. It's, McDonald's Happy Meal toys. But it's kind of time sensitive, meaning people are waiting. So I did go to McDonald's yesterday and then posted that. And then today I woke up, had a few things that I had to tend to first thing in the morning. And then I created a video for my personal page. And, oh, thanks for that, my friend. Video for my personal page, and I created a Let's Open Something video, and then also Saturday. And then here I am for a little bit. I set a timer because I get chatty, my friends. And my moderators are usually pretty good at paying attention to that, but I am paying attention to my time today because I want to get to Saturday and I want to be able to enjoy it, but then I have to scoot off and I have to get back to work, unfortunately. The good news is I'm pretty much taking tomorrow off. I have a couple of important phone calls I need to make regarding, thanks for that, my friend, regarding content for next week. And then I'm supposed to have lunch with my Friday friend, anybody who has ever hanged out with me in lives, and I talked to you about my Friday afternoon lunch friend. We're supposed to have lunch, and then I have phone calls. It's really just a phone call kind of day tomorrow. And other than that, I'll be posting and stuff, but creating content, I don't plan on it. Unless I call around and McDonald's has a new toy. Because apparently I'm dropping everything I do to drive to whichever McDonald's has the newest toy. So if I call and say, these are the ones I have, please don't tell me which one you have, but do you have a different one? And they say, yes, we do. I put on my earrings, I grab my hamburger toppers, and off we go. Time sensitive. So I might do that tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. Ursula is my new name. I did an Ursula, my new name. I saw new on here, new content. Ursula is my real name. I did a story time about Ursula, the name, on my personal page on threesons.uncensored. If you just scroll down a little bit, I do my best with titles, if that makes sense. Like if you just, it'll probably literally say Ursula story time or maybe name story time. It'll say something like that in the title. If you want to scroll down, I maybe posted it about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago on my personal page with how my parents came up with the name and a couple of stories about the name Ursula. I was born long before The Little Mermaid became popular on Disney. Of course, The Little Mermaid story's been around for forever. It's one of the fairy tales, but when Disney picked it up in 1990, I was born in 1971. So I had been Ursula for quite some time before it became popular in the world, as far as it could then. There was no social media and stuff, but at least when I introduced myself and stuff, people were now familiar with the name because The Little Mermaid had become so popular. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's look at our Saturday boxes today because I am paying attention to time. I am on a time limit today, but it is important to show up. I'm like, I don't know. People, I don't know if they're even going to find it on YouTube, and I could just jump into this, and then I'm like, no, Ursula, you need to show up. It's important to show up. So we're going to go through our Saturday motions because I have 2 boxes here, and we're going to get through all of this alcohol, come hell or high water. It might still take a year, but we're doing it. So is this high enough? I always end up adjusting this just a touch while we live, because I want to make certain you can see, of course. If I drop you a little bit lower, here's one box. So, I think I do this. I have my flaps opened, and my Ask Crack. So, it's Ask Crack Saturday, where we see if two states should share a shot. This week, I choose this state and this state. It's so hard when you don't push the button. It's muscle memory, and so I have to pause, and I'm like, okay, what's next? So here are the two states. Who knew? From Arkansas, we'll be sharing a shot with Marley. Marley from Georgia. So the Who Knew story. It's Who Knew Creations. So they sent in some nips. If you didn't see that Saturday, they sent in some minis. I don't dare say the, nips, because I'm afraid TikTok will get upset with me. But they sent in minis, and it didn't have any names attached to it. It just had their TikTok handle. And their TikTok handle is actually, I believe, Who Knew Creations. So that's why I made their name Who Knew, because I don't know what their name is, but also their TikTok handle is Who Knew Creations. So it kind of worked both ways, in case you didn't catch that video. So, Who Knew is donating. I'm going to reach around a little bit. This one here in the front. Ooh. On the Rocks Premium Cocktails. This one is the Jalapeno Pineapple Margarita. Never have seen this before. So it is a mini. Looks like a mini you'd buy in the liquor store, I guess, or maybe in grocery stores if that's allowed in your area. But this is actually a cocktail. It's a first for me, so I'm going to look at it again. On the Rocks Premium Cocktails. The Jalapeno Pineapple Margarita. I would assume you just want to shake it with some rocks and maybe put it in your margarita glass or even in a fun martini glass. So this is one from Arkansas. I'm going to put this over here off to the side so I can cheat when I need to. I can't see the nips, the minis that are in it, but I can see the name and the state in case I need to cheat. And I'll put the drink right there. So, Who Knew is sharing a shot with, it was Marley in Georgia. And Marley is donating this here. Let's hope it's not gross. Grapefruit Blanco, so a white tequila infused with natural grapefruit flavors. Okay, I'm not a huge grapefruit fan. I'm the type of person, I don't like bitter. I don't like sour, I don't like bitter. So, I mean, I've eaten grapefruits, of course. I put plenty of sugar on the top of them and scoop them out, so it's almost like a sugary treat, because I'm not crazy about grapefruit. But grapefruit with, like, I don't know, jalapeno and pineapple. These actually might work just fine together. So, what is this brand? It is Dulce Vida. Dulce Vida. Dulce Vida. You know me. The struggle is real. Deluche Vida. Vida. I'm not 100% certain, but here it is. And let's look at I forgot to do this. So the jalapeno pineapple margarita is 40 proof. And the grapefruit, it's a tequila, I guess. Yes, tequila, it does say. It's made with agave. And it's 70 proof. And it says it's made with real grapefruit. So I'm curious. I bet you this is going to be sour and bitter. Not super excited about trying it on its own, but mixed with the jalapeno pineapple, it might not be bad. Okay, I'm going to put my boxes here so I can cheat. So I have Who Knew from Arkansas, and I have Marley from Georgia. I have the jalapeno pineapple margarita right here, and then I have this grapefruit tequila right here. I'm doing it. See, I'm going through the motions. Good for me. Hi, Ursula from Arkansas. I was in a very... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Samantha. I hope you're on a quick recovery, my friend. Dulce Vida. Dulce Vida. Is that it? I appreciate the help, my friend. Is it Dulce Vida? Which I won't remember now that the comment is gone, but Dulce Vida, grapefruit. I appreciate that help. Hey, in Georgia. It's so fun to see the states in here. I do enjoy that. That just tickles me. that Arkansas and Georgia people are in here hanging out. How fun is that? Dolce Vita. And Nashville and New York and Maryland and Tennessee. Look at all these beautiful faces. Florida's checking in. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Okay, so we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving. I get awfully chatty during lives. This is a Saturday live. They're going to be a little different. We're going to move right along so that we can have fun with this alcohol together and with these different states. And then I can post it on the YouTube. So hopefully other people can see it if they're interested in it. And if I kind of do this, somehow last week you kind of got to see. So I'll put this one here. Let's do a little sampling first. I'm moving myself around a little bit. And I got these two fancy, I don't know why, I just felt like pulling out fancy little, I'm not even certain what this is supposed to be for. Like a little mini fruit cocktail. Chances are solid I picked it up like at a thrift store. I like to buy them when they're, 10 cents or 25 cents. Jalapeno pineapple margarita. Let's crack the top. This is from Arkansas. Doesn't smell fabulous. Smells smells hot. I feel the spice in my nose, and it also smells strong. I do get a little hit of, I don't know, gasoline, for lack of a better word, but when I say that, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Little teeny tiny sample. I just created a Saturday, and I still have some work to do. Plenty of emails to send out, and I don't need them all to be crooked as I'm writing along. So just a little sample of jalapeno pineapple margarita. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. They definitely added a touch of sweetness to it with the pineapple. Just has a little bit of pepperiness from the jalapeno. And I don't really get a hit of that gasoline where it just totally burns your throat. I mean, would I just drink this on the rocks? No, I would not. But would I use this to make some type of a margarita? And add a splash of this and add a splash of that and shake it up and pour a little in a fun margarita glass? I would. It's actually fairly tasty. Okay, I'm giving this one a thumbs up, and it's also on the rocks, which of course that's fun. So there's that one. We tasted that one. I'll get it out of the way. And I have this little thrift store 25-cent find for our Dolce Vita. I'm guessing. I'm going to be honest. The comment is long gone. I'm guessing. Dolce Vita, our grapefruit. Now, if this is not sweet, it's a tequila. And if it is not sweet, I am not going to be happy about it. That's it? Oh, I did it, Charmed 93. Thanks for that, my friend. A little cordial glass, maybe. Yes, Christy, something like that. I just like to pick them up. I like to sample little things or put a little snack or something. I'm going to crack open the window. It's hot in here today. I'm upstairs in the media room, and it's a great room to work in because the dogs aren't allowed in here. It's the only room in the house with like wall-to-wall carpeting, and it's kind of out of the way. I have all of my props close by. I have my Etsy things and stuff close by. Like, it's kind of my working space for sure, but it gets hot. It's upstairs, and there's air conditioners set up, but they're so loud. I can't actually have the air conditioner on while I'm working in here at all. The microphone picks it right up. So the air conditioner's off, and it's going to get hot. Okay, so here we go. This one, grapefruit. Not super excited. Just a little sample. I have emails to send, and I would like it if they weren't crooked. Smells like grapefruit. And I also smell alcohol, like that gasoline. So this should be interesting. Cheers. No. Do I have a buzzer on? Absolutely not. Like to drink it on the rocks or anything like that, that is an absolutely not for me. A splash of it in some type of a fun fruity drink so that you don't really know what's in there, maybe. Add a little depth of flavor, like a different layer, but that is nasty. So it tastes like grapefruit without any type of sweetness. As I said, I like my grapefruit with sugar. Grapefruit with zero sweetness, and then it does have that alcohol. That just, whatever, that burns the back of your throat, where you're like, why am I drinking this? It's one of those. Tequila. I am in New Hampshire. I am. I don't know if I have any moderators in here today, so do I? I haven't had a chance to, Oh, look at that, Denise. Thanks for that, my friend. I appreciate that. My best friend is your hairstylist. Oh, is that? Oh, that's fantastic. One of my favorite people. She is one of my favorite people. I'm sure she's one of yours as well. What an absolute sweetheart she is. And boy, is she brilliant. I call her my hair artist. I said, do you mind if I call you my hair artist? Because when you take, I'm turning on my fan, I'm hot. When you take nothing and you turn it into something great. So my nails or hair or makeup, I call all of that. I know there's makeup artists, but my nail artist and my hair artist, because I walk in there an absolute fucking mess. I mean, let's be honest, I got roots and everything's going on. I break nails and stuff and all that. I go in there and they turn something that is less than fantastic into something great. I call them artists. It's this one here. I'll be sure to show it again. It's called On the Rocks, which might be why, who knew, picked it out, because that's fun. I do love my rock on. Oh, hey there, Samantha. I appreciate you being there. Here, my friend. Another moderator, just to make certain that everybody is being kind. And if you hear a little bit of a lull in the background, I now have my fan on. It gets hot up here in the media room. The air quality where I am is fantastic. I'm knocking on some wood. I'm grateful. We're in central New Hampshire, and I can have the windows open, and the air quality is just fine. I am doing fine, Taylor. That is kind. I can say hi to Jade. I am not on a sneak away. I am home now. We snuck away for a couple of nights for celebrating 1 million. Yes. I am doing just fine, Tori. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We're going to continue to move on. It's 2:20. It's 2:20. It's important to show up, so I am here. I am here for my friends on a Thursday afternoon following a Saturday filming, so we can go through the motions, because I do like to show up and do a couple of extra minis and get them loaded to my tube channel, which is the same handle. Let me back you up a little bit so I can fill the Ass Crack shot glass. Not looking forward to this one, but that's all part of the fun. Hi, Adriana. Hi there. I can say hi to Mally. Hi there. Oh, someone else is in New Hampshire, Morgan. That is great fun. Okay, so we can kind of see. That's why I put my caps back on always. I have my cheers button. I'm going to need a little bit of encouragement today. And I'm going to put my 2 cocktails here. Not going to fill it very much. Now, a little tidbit for my live friends who are in here and hang out on Ass Crack, Saturdays on a Wednesday afternoon. When I film Saturdays now, I also only fill it halfway because I know when I'm done filming Saturday, I'm going to do this. So I do kind of actually 2 half shots if I'm Thanks for that, my friend, if I'm being completely honest. So here is our jalapeno pineapple margarita, and I'm going to put just half of a shot in this cheek of the Ass Crack shot glass. I just kind of do it up to the sticker so I can still function. I have work to do today. So, who knew in Arkansas's cheek is filled with On the Rocks jalapeno pineapple margarita. And Marley's cheek from Georgia is filled with grapefruit. It's pretty nasty. Tequila. And here it is in the Ass Crack shot glass. This is an awfully pretty color. That would be fun to add a little splash to a cocktail. I just don't care for grapefruit to begin with. Okay, so I have my buzzers. I'm going to be a realist and put this one aside. So I have my buzzer, and then I also have my encouragement here. So I'm going through the motions. I guess it's, let me shut that off. I guess it's now, have we already made it to? I'm cruising along. I'm doing better on these Saturday lives. Should Arkansas and Georgia share a shot? Whew. No, they should not. That is not good. That was not tasty. That is a jalapeno, pineapple, grapefruit, margarita shot, if you will. And that was nasty. I am going to say this. If you like the spicy, like if you like jalapeno, and there's a touch of sweetness from the pineapple, and if you enjoy grapefruit, some people love that bitter hit of grapefruit, I didn't get the alcohol taste. Like I didn't get that horrible burn and I'm like, why am I, this is horrible. I definitely tasted all the flavors. So I'm going to be honest. If those are flavors that you like, they did blend together nicely. Adding a little splash of grapefruit to this, it worked just fine. Would I do it? No. The answer is no. This is not my kind of cocktail. But that was fun. And now I'll take these and I add them to my, I have a Saturday sack, I guess. Minis. I have a minis sack from the very beginning where any doubles and things or I sometimes when I used to do Saturdays, I would receive a lot of minis from different states, you know, like 30 or 40. And we did a competition where like they'd compete for 10 weeks. So some of those minis did end up in my Saturday sack. And then also some of these, you know, I just screw the top back on. As long as it's not creamy, I throw it back in the sack. And then sometime I'm mixing something either for, you know, Ass Crack shot glass shot on a Thursday, or sometimes we do Ass Crack Lives and I pull something as a surprise out of the sack. So that's where these will go. They won't go to waste. I don't care for it. I won't use it to make a cocktail, but I certainly won't waste. And we did it. Good for me. It has been a day. And I am going to share with my live friends, because I do like to share little tidbits. I have like a pinched nerve in my neck. So I've also been dealing with that. So I wear like braces on my wrists, and I've had appointments with ortho and stuff. So like getting to creating content, I'm behind. I'm very behind. I mean, I'm going live at 2:30 on a Thursday afternoon. I usually do it on hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm a little behind this week. But I'm taking good care of myself because self-care is very important. So my body is telling me something's kind of kinked or irritated in such a way. So I'm not putting it off. You get right to the doctors. It's just a pain in the ass, Jules by the ocean. I appreciate that, my friend. It's just one of those things where it's just a nuisance. You know, it's a nuisance. So sometimes I can't sleep well and trying to get comfortable, and I should do 20 more minutes with a hot pad, you know, those kind of things. And so it's more of a nuisance than anything else. But make certain that you stop and listen to your body when you need to. Don't ignore those kind of signs and symptoms. Take it from somebody who's 51. Feel about this stomach bug. Oh, dear Jade. Sorry to hear that, my friend. That's always the pits, is it not? Ooh, thank you. Really, Jenna. It's new for me. You know, I usually like to do one or two really fun spring colors. I do the same thing in the fall. Like I like one or two really fun, bold fall type colors. And I decided I wanted to do, this reminds me of like new grass and new leaves and buds on trees. So, and it was new for my nail salon. So I picked it out. I don't remember the color. I took a picture of the little container because I cheat like that. I will load it to my Amazon. So when I put New Nail Day on my personal page, 3suns.uncensored, and when I upload New Nail Day, I'll be certain to add the color to my Amazon store. I do make some of the earrings, Alex. I make Doorables earrings, and I sell those in my Etsy shop, which is 3 Suns merch. I also make Doorable earrings that have either been given to me or I've opened, and just random ones that I have. And then I make earrings out of the mini brands that I open or that people send to me. And other than that, I buy them. So like if you see ice cream cones, you know, different things like that, the bigger earrings and the avocados and stuff, I buy those. But all the little mini brand ones and all the Doorable ones I make. And then sometimes I have an eyeball pair of earrings I just made out of a couple of Super Balls. So I also make those kind of earrings. Christmas ornaments and stuff I'll turn into earrings. Michigan. 2:28. Thank you, my friend. How much time do I have left on my timer, Denise? I have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. So I get my earrings, Demon, several different places. Either Goodwill in their new earrings section, but at my Goodwill, they're $1.25 for a brand new pair of gorgeous earrings. Joann Fabrics, clearance bins. They're $2.99, but a lot of times their clearance items go 50% off. So they're often $1.99. That's when I go in and I check out their earrings. I buy them I receive so many as gifts. Spoiled like that. Beautiful earrings as gifts. I shop on Temu, and Shein. And there's one more place locally. Goodwill, Joann Fabrics. And there's another spot where it's like a go-to for inexpensive quality earrings. Oh, thank you for that, Alex. Ooh, that's fantastic. Candrade. I couldn't see it, my friend. You went up, but It is. It's great to see your beautiful face. I do live on Sunday mornings. I begin sometime between 9. Nope. Used to be 9, 10, and 11 Eastern Standard Time, and I open something at 11. So if you have a little that you want to join in from 11 until I'm done opening something. Sometimes we open 5 blind balls. Sometimes we open 20 things. It depends on the Sunday. I do that at 11. So kiddos are welcome to join. They're welcome to join in, obviously. I just can't guarantee PG content unless I'm opening something. So starting at 11 until I'm done with my opening for that Sunday, it's PG, content in case any littles want to join in. And then other than that, they'd be bored anyways, probably. We do hair care and makeup and skincare, self-care oracle cards. We do unboxings. We pick out earrings. We pick out pair eyewear toppers. So it's a little bit of a journey on Sundays. Etsy has amazing earrings. They certainly do. They sure do. I've received lots of beautiful earrings from Etsy. Thank you for that, Bam. A work interruption. That's never a bad thing, is it, my friend? And Oregon. I have been to Oregon. Beautiful, beautiful state. The Pop Art elephants are stinking cute, are they not? I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting. I've never seen one opened. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but they're very soft, and the way they're decorated, they're super cute. I thought the price was reasonable. They could probably charge $9 for that, and they don't. So I thought the price was also reasonable. And then to have a collection of those, like how cute are those? I was pleasantly surprised. I'll also let you know I opened a Stitch head thing recently. I haven't posted it yet. I don't know if I'm going to post it tomorrow night or Sunday, honestly, for an opening video, but I was also pleasantly surprised about those. I've got to get to Five Below and pick up some more of those. Yes, I am here, Suzanne. I am, and Boston. That's great. So I go live on Sunday mornings, and I also go live when I am done filming Saturday. So I never know when that's going to be. That's not true. I can weed it down a little bit. It's either on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and it is sometime between, let's say, like 11 and 2 today was, if I'm running behind on my week. I had a couple of doctor's appointments just thrown in there to x-rays and MRIs and things to get this little kink figured out, so I had to do that. So I'm a little behind. And then sometimes I do lives, we did a live celebrating 1 million. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out and participated in that. I had an absolute blast. Sometimes I do chaotic bracelet lives, show the fish tank live. All of that's kind of random. I do my best though to create stories, letting people know. So if you ever see a story from me pop up, chances are it's my next live is Thursday to open blind balls. It's going to be PG. It's kid friendly, like that kind of a thing. But I wing it. The only ones that are scheduled, honestly, the only one that is scheduled is Sunday mornings. And then this is sort of random, but it's done weekly. And then other than that, it's you never know. You never know. My husband took me away on a sneak away, my friend. He had a little surprise. We went away for a couple of nights and did a bunch of fun things. Plenty of dinners, plenty of delicious food, and he planned it so that I could do the live from the hotel room, and he had gone to the liquor store and picked up a couple of things to put together for Ass Crack Shot Glass Shots to celebrate. That was one of my first videos that went viral, was an Ass Crack Shot Glass video. And so he went and picked a few things at random he thought that I might like, had them in a brown paper sack, all that fun stuff. Memories. It was fun. And it's great. Don't forget, sometimes you just literally need to blow the stink off. My mother used to say that to me all the time, and it is so true. Sometimes you just need 4 different walls. He knew that if I stayed here, I would not be able to stop working, that kind of stuff. So he's like, no, we're going to take off, and you're going to celebrate yourself. So we hopped in the car, and we went away for a couple of nights. And it was fun. It is fun to blow the stink off. My mother's right. Oh, that's great. Welcome, Kiss of Shadows. Welcome, my friend. I do have a backup account, too, just so that everybody knows, a behind-the-scenes, a personal page, 3sons.uncensored. Earrings tours, fish tank tours. We got a library, new nail day, my Great Danes, all that kind of stuff is on there. The dogs are downstairs, all sleeping, Stinky. They are all sound asleep. They're Great Danes. They sleep plenty. They get up and do 1 or 2 quick things, and then they sleep for the rest of the day. Shaking off the stink. Okay, that's fun too, Suzanne. I do not have any cats, no. Oh, that's very kind, Emma. And I do like to let people know, especially during a live occasionally, I mean, people call them hate comments, but the trolls, whatever you want to call it, those comments that I share, I only share them because I find them hysterical. They don't upset me in any way, shape, or form. We used to, my moderator and I, just go through and delete them. And then we'd end up chuckling. We'd be like, oh my gosh, this is classic. Like, this is really funny. And so then I decided to save a few. And I still wasn't comfortable because I don't ever want to throw anybody under the bus or possibly get them any hate on their page or anything like that. But I'm like, hey, if I block out their handle and part of their profile picture, I don't even know who they are anymore. I have no idea. I just save it and post it. And like tonight for the Ass Crack shot glass, I have one where I sent my husband to the store. He actually had to buy us a prop for one of the hate comments that I got. And it's been 35 minutes already. But I do like to share I don't do it because it upsets me, and I absolutely not. I find it comical. And I used to just delete them all and chuckle to myself and delete it. And I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty funny. I can use this for a little bit. All I need is a xylophone and, a hamburger bun. I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing here? So I actually look at it as content now. So please don't feel badly is my point. Doesn't upset me in the least. Absolutely not. I do it for a little chuckle for everybody. The troll earrings are the best. Super glue. Big pair of red earrings, some super glue, a couple of trolls off of Amazon. They were fun to make. Okay, so it has been a half an hour, and I have to stick to it. It's 2:35, and I have probably another hour's worth of work to do. Not the fun work. The fun work is the creating the content. That's all done. But I have to hop on my computer now. I have to return a couple of emails. I have to look at I have 2 things that I have to edit, and then I have to look at my list for this weekend. I love to be very organized before the weekend because then during the weekend I can just enjoy my time. I don't feel like I have work in the back of my mind. So I have a list going there, and I have to make certain my weekend list is all neat and tidy. So I do have some things that I have to do today. But I do love doing Saturday Live with everybody. So I'm going to do it. I'm just also going to do my best to keep it at about a half an hour. And I don't know when I'll be here next week, whatever day I film Saturday on, but I do know that I will be here on Sunday morning sometime between 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Time is when I start. And at 11 I do open a few items at least in case any of the littles want to join in. And I appreciate my moderators popping in. We always find a little bit of unkindness in the moderators just popping in and deleting a few people or blocking a few people to make certain everybody feels comfortable here. So thanks for that, Denise and Samantha. I really appreciate it. Okay, but I'm going to go. I'm going to stick to my schedule. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'll download this and then upload this to the tube so that maybe Who Knew and Marley can hopefully see it. I don't want them to miss out on their minis. So it's a great way to keep up with, to use up some of these minis and then also to be able to sort of keep up with it and post it somewhere for everything so that people who have donated the minis have an opportunity to see it. You rock on too, my friend. And thanks for that, Samantha. I see that mute. My moderator's always working. Okay, but I do have to go, and I appreciate everybody for taking some time out of their afternoon to hang out. That was a mess. It's fine. I'm going to get through the next hour. I can do it, and then I'm going to sit down, put a little heat on my neck, and relax for the rest of the day. I appreciate everyone taking time out of their afternoon to hang out with me. Rock on. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.